Namaskar, welcome to Exercise Explained. In this video, we would be doing exercise 3E, Laws of Motion, from question number 5 onwards. In the previous video, I have done from question number 1 to question number 4. Do watch that video, the link is there in the description below. If you like the videos, do share it with your friends and consider subscribing to the channel. So without any further delay, let's start with it. So question number 5, the weight of a body is 2 Newton. What is the mass of the body? So here we would be using W is equal to M into G formula, and we would be finding the M from that formula. That would give us M is equal to W by G. So W happens to be 2 and G happens to be 10. So here we take it as 0.2 kg. So acceleration due to gravity, I have taken it as 10 meter per second square. So the mass happens to be 0.2 kg. This was a very simple question. Coming to the next question, that is question number 6, exercise 3E, ICSE 9th, laws of motion. The weight of a body on earth is 98 newtons. So W is given as 98, where the acceleration due to gravity is 9.8 meter per second square. So G value is given as 9.8 ms minus 2. What will be its mass? So we need to find the mass first. And then we need to find weight on moon, where acceleration due to gravity is 1.6 meter per second square. So we find the mass from the formula W is equal to M into G, as you can see here. So M happens to be W by G. So I have directly written M is equal to W by G. That is 98 divided by, because W is 98, divided by G is 9.8. So we get it as 10 kg. So the mass happens to be 10 kg. So we have got A part of the question. Now getting into B part, weight on moon. So I have written W suffix M is equal to M into acceleration due to gravity for moon. So acceleration due to gravity for moon is given as 1.6 meter per second square, and M we got it as 10 kg from here. So 10 into 1.6 gives me 16 newtons. So weight on moon is 16 newtons. Coming to the next question, that is question number 7, exercise 3E. A man weighs 600 Newton on Earth. What would be his approximate weight on Moon? So this is the weight on Earth. We need to find the weight on Moon. Give reason for your answer. So in the textbook there is a equation which says weight on Moon is equal to 1 by 6th of weight on Earth. So I just do that. That is 1 by 6 into weight of Earth. Weight on Earth I substitute as 600. So 1 divided by 6 into 600. So it gives me 100 newtons. So here reason is acceleration due to gravity on moon is equal to 1 by 6 of acceleration due to gravity on Earth. So coming to the 8th question of exercise 3E, what is the force of gravity and B weight of a block of mass 10.5 kg? Acceleration due to gravity is given as 10 meter per second square. Now force of gravity will be equal to weight, that is equal to M into G. So M is 10.5 into G is 10. So 10.5 into 10 we get it as 105 newtons. Now, as you can see here, force of gravity and weight both will be same because both act in the downward direction and both are supposed to be the same. So that is 105 newtons. Getting into question number 9, a ball is released from a height. So now, if you have not seen the previous video, do watch it. The link is there in the description. So there I have explained what happens when a body is dropped down or when a body is thrown up. So here a ball is released from a height and it reaches the ground in 3 seconds. So time taken by it to reach the ground is 3 seconds. If acceleration due to gravity is 9.8 meter per second square, we need to find the height from which ball was released, and second we need to find the velocity with which the ball strikes the ground. Now, whenever a ball is released from a height, we consider initial velocity to be 0, and that is the reason I have taken u is equal to 0. Reaches the ground in 3 seconds, so time is 3 seconds. Acceleration due to gravity given in the question is 9.8 meter per second square, and we need to find the height and we need to find the final velocity. So I can use h is equal to ut plus half gt square. That happens to be u is 0, I substitute the values, u is 0, t is 3, so 0 into 3 plus half into g is 9.8 into t square is 3 into 3. So we get it as 4.9 into 9. So 4.9 into 9 gives us 44.1 meters. So this is the height of the building. Now coming to the next part, that is the velocity with which ball strikes the ground. So v is equal to u plus gt I take. So u is 0 plus g is 9.8 into t is 3. So 9.8 into 3 gives me 29.4 meter per second. So final velocity will be 29.4 meter per second. Now coming to the 10th question, which happens to be the last question for this particular video, that is what force in Newton, so we need to find the force in Newton, your muscles need to apply to hold a mass of 5 kg in your hand. Now if we have to hold something in our hand, the minimum force required will be equal to the weight of this. So I have written force applied is equal to weight. So that is equal to m into g. So mass into acceleration due to gravity. So that happens to be 5 into 9.8, which is 49 newtons. So this is the minimum force required for us to hold an object of mass 5 kg in our hand. And regarding the assumption made, I wrote assumption is acceleration due to gravity is considered as 9.8 meter per second square. I hope you guys have liked the video. Do share it with your friends. Question number 11 onwards will be there in the next video, the link for which will be given in the description below. Dhanyavad.